urged the United States to respect facts and stop unreasonable accusations in the name of so-called Internet freedom. The comments came in response to U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's policy speech on Internet freedom in Washington Thursday. China-U.S. has the story.
Clinton called for China and some authoritarian governments to lift their restrictions on citizens' use of the Internet. In response, Foreign Ministry spokesman Ma Jiaoshu said, quote, "The U.S. side had criticized China's policies on Internet administration, alluding that China restricts Internet freedom. We firmly oppose such words and deeds, which were against the facts and would harm the China-U.S. relations." His remarks came just days after Google said it might abandon its Chinese search engine and possibly leave the country altogether over what it called a highly sophisticated attack by China-based hackers and state censorship. Thursday, Vice Foreign Minister He Yafei said, quote, "When there is content concerning national security and unhealthiness, Internet supervision is normal. No matter what country, there is always supervision, and China is no exception." Google's statement sparked worldwide focus on ties between China and the United States. Discussions included the country's Internet environment and the China-U.S. trade relationship. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton weighed in on the issue for a second time Thursday during a major policy speech on Internet freedom. According to a transcript of her speech, she said, quote, "In an interconnected world, an attack on one nation's networks can be an attack on all." She went on to say, "We look to Chinese authorities to conduct a thorough investigation of the cyber intrusions that led Google to make this announcement." China has said it firmly opposed and prohibited hacker attacks, as the country has also been a victim. Thursday, Foreign Ministry spokesman Ma Jiaoshu said, quote, "China's Internet is seriously threatened by cyber attacks like other countries." According to the Internet Society of China, the number of cyber attacks from abroad saw a year-on-year increase of 148% in 2008.
Just days ago, Google announced it has postponed the launch of 2 mobile phones produced specifically for the Chinese market. According to China Daily, China Unicom would have been the carrier. The launch was scheduled for Wednesday. A day later, Google's chief executive Eric Schmidt told financial analysts during a report on the company's fourth-quarter results that the decision on whether to stay in China would come in a reasonably short time. Dow Jones quotes him as saying, "We wish to remain in China. We like the Chinese people and our Chinese employees. We like the business opportunities there, and we'd like to do that on somewhat different terms than we have, but remain quite committed to being there." Schmidt went on to say that Google was in conversations with the Chinese government and that business remains unchanged.